children have the rights to read. They have the rights to become whatever they want to be in the future. But not only that, so can people of determination and autism. My name is الظبي المهيري. I'm the founder of Rainbow, Chimney, Bookshop and Publishing House. My role involves curating and sharing stories that empower and educate children. I have an initiative called Books from Children to Children, and my initiative is strengthening children to believe in themselves and write their own story and become whatever they want to be in the future, so that they can know everything's possible, even the impossible.
Hi الظبي, how are you? Tell us a bit about yourself.
From the age 3 years old, I used to love reading, and mostly I would stay all day in reading. Not only gives you the joy of reading, but every book I read always has a message. By the age of 6, I wouldn't be able to sleep without reading a book. Sometimes when I went to my grandma's house, my cousins were usually always on the electronics. And when I say always, they're on it every time, whenever they go, always on it. So I wanted to show them that they can do more than just sit, relax on the iPad and just scroll and do things, play games. Yeah. Not only that books make you happy, but books also give you information. And actually in home I have a encyclopedia by DK and also a space encyclopedia by DK also. I really want to help children to understand they can do more than what's expected. Children have the rights to read. They have the rights to become whatever they want to be in the future. But not only that, so can people of determination and autism, because they have the rights to do things like normal children. Maybe they look different from the outside, but they're just the same like normal children on the inside. I loved to play with my sister and brothers. He actually has a Guinness World Record as me. My Guinness World Record was for the youngest publisher to write a book series, bilingual, and my brother, the youngest person, to write a bilingual book.
Can you tell us about your school? What grade are you in? And what's your favorite subject?
So to be honest, I love school, and mostly I would like to stay there all day. I feel like school as my second home, and one of the most things why I love school is because you're always busy. So you always have something to do. So you don't get bored, and you can actually gain a lot of things in school. Some of the subjects actually I love is math, English, science, history. I don't know if you've heard, but guided reading, it's something that we do once in a while. It's not called guided reading for nothing. So they're actually strengthening you to guide your reading. And one of the most best parts is actually in the school, there are iPads for a special reason, because we do have iPad. But those iPads are for online reading and math and all those kind of things. We just add reading to electronics so that they can read online, offline, anytime they want.
Do you have any ideas about what you want to become in the future, or do you have some maybe few options you could share?
And in the future, I not only want to help and be a publisher, but I also want to become an astronaut and scientist. One of the reasons why I still want to be a publisher that time is because I could bring information for children so that they can know more about books and what they do to help them to know that they can do whatever they want to be in the future, and if they just try hard.
Can you tell me about your favorite book?
I love all my books, but one of my favorite is Mary Poppins, also Alice in Wonderland, Goodnight Moon, and Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Who has contributed to your accomplishments at such a young age and instilled the love of reading in you?
So there's actually 2 people in my family who have been strengthening me from the first step of starting my business to now, which is my parents, and I would like to thank them a lot because they helped me to go through everything step by step and to believe in myself and never give up.
Can you tell me about your mom and how it feels to have her support?
My mother used to be an artist, and she loved to draw and color and sketch, so she never gave up on her dreams. I love the way how she always believes in herself, how she never gives up, how she helps us, and how she always strengthens my brother, and she helps everyone in my family to never be afraid of anything and face their fears. My father used to travel. My mother she used to stay at home and read with me and play with me and do lots of things with me, and she inspired me a lot to follow my dreams and never give up. She always would strengthen me whenever we had meetings. She used to always to help me to face my fears and be brave and strong. And now I'm 9 years old, so she's been helping me a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot.
How do you overcome the obstacles or downsides you face as a young entrepreneur?
I don't actually have a fear of anything usually, so I'm really confident about what I'm saying, and I believe in what I'm saying because I know what I'm talking about, and I believe that a child needs to believe in themselves, because if someone doesn't believe in themselves, they're never gonna become what they wanna be because they never tried.
What is your message to Emirati women and girls out there?
They need to believe in themselves to achieve their goals so that they can believe in themselves and support themselves to achieve their goals and inspire themselves and become a role model for everyone. And I want them to never be scared of achieving their goals, because by trying your best and never giving up, you'll become a role model for everyone.
What is the importance of supporting each other? Can you tell us about the value of having a support system?
It's great to be supportive for each other, because when you support yourself, you not only develop new skills that maybe you don't know about, but you also help yourself to understand the phases that you're going through so that you can fix them by the other person who's supporting you and helping you. Maybe a coincidence, maybe they know how to develop your businesses, how to support yourself.
How do you imagine education in the UAE? And are there any changes you think you want to create and maybe do in the educational system?
To be honest, I wouldn't actually change anything about my school, but maybe there's one thing. To not only be supporting normal children, but also to add special classes for people of determination, autism, and additional needs.